let's go to social media for a second. I think this might be the most important point we talk about for starting streams. So already we've said you don't need to invest a ton of money. You need to know why you're doing it. You don't need to invest a ton of money. You need to know what content you want to produce, and then you need to make it. I'm gonna tell everyone out there right now. I'll be completely upfront with everything that I spent on my setup for right now. Okay, I needed a new laptop. I knew that I wanted to do retro games, so I needed an Elgato. I got the laptop. I got the Elgato. This laptop is taxed. It has no more room than what I'm doing right now. Like this thing struggles by the end of a stream. I got an extra oscillating fan under my table right now, cooling the CPU. Okay, I've got we got a gifted RetroPie so I can play some old games. I've got a $20 camera and I got a $20 headset, and that's what I started with. The cheapest way to get live. To your point, get something out there. Get content out there. Nothing is stopping you from putting something out there to get visible. And that is I mean, to me, I couldn't do it if it were more than that. I got kids. I've got responsibilities. You're a family man. You know what the budget is like. You can't... listen, build it and they will come. Yeah, but the Jaguar Stadium exists and no one goes there. So, like, there is the possibility no one's going to come. A proof of concept is, in my opinion, a really good idea. Like, don't sell the farm to go live. Like, oh, I got to have the best stuff. Know what you want to do. Execute it well with a simple setup. And then if it works, go from there. I mean, that was my mindset. But anyway, sorry. This is your interview. I apologize. I just got into a soapbox. I've had a beer. What do you want from me, D?
Let us flow.
So let's talk about social media for a second. You have a great Twitter presence. It was a couple of people that inspired me to at least get on Twitter, which was Phenomenon and Luke Tusky, who have both been in the channel. I was the benefit of an offline raid from Phenomenon, who's now partnered, knows this space very well. Luke Tusky inspired him from a video of looking at 0 viewer streamers. And suddenly I found myself, and then he tweeted about it. And I was like, oh, I want to hear that. So I went on Twitter. You've been on Twitter for a long time. You've built a great following there. But there are other platforms too. TikTok, Twitter. Why are those better than Twitch?
Well, as far as like being on Twitter for a long time, I created my Twitter account back in December of 2020. And that's where it ended. I stopped using it because I hate Twitter. I absolutely hate it. I hate Twitter.
Hated, I think, right?
Yeah, hate it. Yes. I love it now.
Okay.
Hate it. Yes. I was big on, as you know, Facebook. Yep. Where I met you. It's where I met you. It's where
we're a couple old people. We're out there like, that can't be a cat. Is that a cat? Yeah, we'll like it. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway.
Right. It's where I met you. It's where I met Kalar, the Sage. And that was it.
Bunch of dads over in Facebook groups.
Right. Yeah. That tells you all how far behind we are.
That's right.
So, and I had a little bit of a presence on Instagram, but I never utilized it for gaming whatsoever. That was just for business, of course. But you asked the question as far as why are all of these other platforms better than Twitch? Well, it kind of goes back to one of the 3 things as far as what a person who wants to start streaming today should be doing. The fact that they have better visibility than Twitch. Yeah. TikTok is very, very, very popular right now. And a lot of streamers get a lot of traction from there because you can search for tags, you can search for keywords, and your video will pop up along with the name of your channel, and you can get them to come through from that way. I can't speak much about Instagram. I haven't really had much success with Instagram, honestly. Much of my success has come from Twitter. And to be 100% honest, I'm the server owner of Team Level Up, but I spend a lot more time on Twitter than I do the Discord. Like some days I pop in like once or twice because that's that's an exclusive private community.
Yes.
In other words, we can consider Discord like Earth, and Twitter like the universe.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy about that.
You're absolutely right. Discord has that familial feel, like that close community feel, which, and I don't want to knock it. I'm gonna what's it called? Gush on 19 Daisies for a second. She has a Discord that is the vibrant part of her social networking. She's a great streamer in her own right. That's where she lives. She's not a Twitter person, and that's better for her fit. But yeah, it's the difference between, like you said, Earth and the universe. You know, it's the jungle on Twitter.
Absolutely, it's the jungle it's the jungle. I've found the most success from Twitter. Every single time I go live, it never fails. There's always a handful of people who say, "Hey, I'm from your Twitter, so I came to check you out. I came to see what the fuss is about." You know, I've heard that as well. I've been called the Twitter menace, all different type of stuff. You know, and it's much like I told you in private. The reason that I utilize Twitter over other platforms is because I feel that it works better for somebody who is vocal. Like myself, I'm visual. It's
pronounced someone that doesn't shut up, because I know, because that's me too. So that's us.
Take it. I can't shut up, man. I cannot.
We can't shut up. We can't. Simple Mom's. Hang on. Simple Mom's spamming the chat with yes and hundreds. Sorry, I'm just catching that. Okay.
I cannot shut up, man. We go to dinner, and we're gonna go to dinner one of these days. We're gonna be one of those type of people that sit in the booth after we've had paid for the ticket, and the waitress is gonna be looking at us like, "These people gonna leave, man."
I know.
I'm just sitting here for hours.
For the last one's chatting.
Hours. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I've gotten the most success from Twitter because I'm a very vocal person, and a lot of people have come to my channel from Twitter. So I'm like, this works. Yeah. This works for me. Mm-hmm. TikTok doesn't work for me.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. Now, other people may disagree. They say that it does. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but I haven't gained the fruits of my labor from TikTok. I don't know if I'm doing something correctly, or
can I say this? I think each platform has its own unique niche. Like you said, Twitter, you're a verbal person, you're a vocal person. You can put thoughts into Twitter, and that's the appropriate outlet for those things. People are going to Twitter to be able to see people's thoughts, philosophies, musings on things. If you're going to TikTok, like if I'm going to TikTok, I'm looking to laugh. Like I just want to see something funny to go and laugh at. You have nothing stopping you from seeing someone's video. You have nothing stopping you from seeing someone's tweets. There's nothing you got to click on. You just got to scroll. And that's one of the benefits of TikTok and Twitter, is that you have to take no action to be fed content on those platforms. YouTube, we've both talked about it. YouTube is like, if you're into video making, it's a great platform, but it takes time. It takes time, right?
It takes a lot of time. I have a YouTube channel. Some of you may know. Same name as my my Twitter. Initial D EXP experience. For those of you who are wondering what the EXP stands for.
I like it to be experience points personally. We're RPG fans, so we'll go with XP like that. But anyway, go ahead.
XP. Okay, thank you for that. Now listen, if you spit that,
I'm not gonna spit take. Go ahead.
If you spit that beer on that laptop that you said is on this last leg,
it's on its last.
Are we gonna see some?
It's struggling.
Okay.
It's out there like Frank Gore running the ball. Like it is hurting. Go ahead.
Okay. YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It just takes up too much time. I can't keep up.
Yeah.
The videoing, the editing, the adding of prompts, intro music. I couldn't do it consistently. So, but YouTube has something different in which you probably would be interested in, because it probably is right up your alley. You can't do it on the PC, but you can do it on your phone, which is shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts. 60 seconds. I uploaded a short that got like 500 views.
Who wants to watch you 500 times? What?
I don't know. I have no idea, man. Somebody.
Simple Mom, that's very nice of you to click that 500 times.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Somebody loves me, Nate. Is that okay?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
D, thank you for being a friend, man.
Thank you for being